Schmo with the pro, with the man who's got the last victory inside the UFC octagon in 2022, the number 3 ranked UFC middleweight in the world, the killer gorilla, Jared Cannonier in the flesh outside the MMA Lab. How we doing?
We're doing good, Schmo. Like you said, it's the end of the year, last win in the last event of the year. So going into 2023 riding high.
Were you naughty or nice? Which list did you make this Christmas, Jared?
Who knows? I would say naughty because I don't believe in that list.
Yes, indeed. Speaking of naughty, after the fight, Strickland, he went to social media. He didn't agree with the judges. He thought he won the fight. So when you saw that, and obviously you get the backlash on social media, how's it make you feel, man? Because you're the one who got your hand raised.
I feel to each his own opinion, you know. I feel the judges got it right. I think it was kind of weird, the judging, how it was 6 on one side for 2 of the judges and 49-46 on the other side. So, you know, one judge agrees with him, but 2 agree with me. So that's what really mattered.
They're all over the place, man. You might as well throw darts. Those are weird scorecards.
They've been pretty weird coming towards the tail end of this year. So we've seen a few weird decisions. And I'm just glad I was on the right end of this one.
So now you're riding strong, going into the Jordan year 2023, but we don't know what's going on at the top because Paulo Costa, he's now fighting Robert Whittaker. We haven't had the official announcement to get the rematch between Pereira and Israel Adesanya. You're right there in the mix. We don't know what's next for you, the killer gorilla, because they're giving a lot of up-and-coming guys some opportunities, like Dricus du Plessis. He's now fighting Derek Brunson.
Yeah, a lot of people getting matched up. And we're just sitting here at the top with, you know, watching our empty hands, you know, I guess. But who knows what's going to happen. I'm sure the UFC is going to start releasing some information, start making some matches. Things will get rolling again, for sure.
What's the future with Paulo Costa? Because we know he's pulled out of fights between you and him. You guys have been linked together. And then this Robert Whittaker fight, not happening. This wasn't the first time. What do you think his future is in the UFC, Paulo Costa?
Who knows? I don't know if this is a business move for him, how it will work out for him. So, you know, from what we've heard in the interviews, I'm surprised at how much he's getting paid, considering he's been at the top of the division for quite a while. But you know, his business dealings aren't the same as mine. So, you know, I hope he gets what's coming to him. I hope he gets what he's worth. If not, I hope there's no friction or anything, no drama that we all got to wade through and listen to and stuff like that. You know, just good, clean business being done.
Seeing the trend of the UFC, seeing the Dricus du Plessis going up to fight a Derek Brunson, seeing the Roman Dolidze going up to fight a Marvin Vettori, do you think that your next fight's going to have to be to a guy who's ranked behind you?
It's looking like that, you know. I was definitely, I heard Robert and Paulo not fighting. I definitely wanted to jump in that opportunity. I love fighting up, getting closer. It's a clear path to the title. With that being said, you know, I just fought down in the ranks when I fought Sean a couple of weeks ago. The UFC is making these recent matches. So who knows what's going to happen with me. All I know is that I get paid pretty good, so whatever fight they're willing to give me, I'd be more than happy to accept. And that's it.
Your former opponent when you fought in the light heavyweight division, Jan Blachowicz, him and Magomed Ankalaev for the belt, man. How surprising was it for you to see? It was the last pay-per-view of the UFC that the judges split decision, no champion crowned in the light heavyweight division.
I thought that was, wow. I thought that came out of left field. You know, who would have seen that coming? A draw in a championship match. So it is what it is. It was, I mean, to be honest, I didn't watch the whole fight. It was towards the end of the day on Saturday, which is a hard sparring day for us. So I think I was falling asleep during those last 2 fights. But from what I hear, you know, it went back and forth. I guess it is what it is.
But for all the Killer Gorilla fans out there, what can they expect from you in 2023?
For me, it's always about self-improvement. I'm always trying to get better. I'm always training. I'm always focusing on things I can do to change, to make to be more effective in there. So hopefully 2023 2023 is going to be more of the same. I guarantee that I'm getting better, and I will be better in my next bout. And on to the title for me.
And where do you want to travel to? Because the Schmo knows you're a world traveler. You like to travel. So if there's a specific destination the Killer Gorilla would like to enter, what would it be?
Ooh, Africa. I've never been there. I want to go to Africa. So there's a lot of different places there that I would love to go. There's a bunch of different places there that I want to go. But UFC hasn't made its way to Africa, so I'm going to have to put that on my vacation list. Where do I want to go to fight? Who knows, man? I would have liked to have gone to Perth. That would have been nice. Rio is always nice. Last time I went, it was really nice. But who knows? Wherever the UFC wants to put on a good show.
Yeah, notched off a victory against a legend last time you were over there.
Oh yes, absolutely. I think that was one of the big wins of my career right there. One of the biggest wins of my career.
Anderson Silva certainly must be.
Yeah. And then I think I outdid myself in the next one. I went to Copenhagen. So
you stopped Jack Hermanson pretty quickly over there.
That's right. And then where did I go after that? Abu Dhabi. That's when I fought Robert the first time.
Broke your arm in the first round.
Yeah, broke my arm in the first round. But it was a good trip nonetheless. It was a good experience. You know, I still got to fight 3 rounds with one of the best in the world. Again, fighting in Perth against him would have been a wonderful opportunity to get that win back. But who knows what the future holds. I would definitely love to fight Robert again, for sure. If they don't make Israel versus Alex, you know what I'm saying? I'm always here to take a title shot, you know, and put on some fights. Y'all know how I do when I get in there. I'm throwing some heavy leather. I'm smashing people's legs, and I'm only getting better in there. So I'm ready to go.
So in this new middleweight division with new blood at the top, when you see yourself fighting for that gold belt again, who do you think you'd be facing aside in the octagon?
Who knows who I'm facing? I don't really put a face on it. It's just a body that has a belt and a big question mark on it. And whoever they are, I know that I'm preparing to do. I know what I'm preparing to do when I get that opportunity.
And can we get a final message for all the Killer Gorilla fans out there worldwide?
As always, it's on and popping. I'm still here. I'm still getting better and bigger, faster, stronger, and waiting for another phone call, waiting for another contract.
He's the pro. I'm the Schmo outside the MMA Lab.
We're out.